Jennifer, did you want to start with the intro and then I'll jump in?
I would love to welcome beautiful humans to Release and Let It Go breathwork and guided meditation. My name is Jennifer Norman. I'm the founder of the Human Beauty Movement, otherwise known as the HBM. The HBM is all about radical self-acceptance, radical self-love, and manifesting the you that you truly want to be. We believe that no matter who you are, you matter. You deserve love. You deserve special treatment. You deserve to take time that's just for you. That's why we're here tonight. We'll be hosting sessions like this one for free once a month. So if you love what we're doing here, please be sure to tell everybody else so they can join in next time. Everybody's welcome. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to tonight's host, Giselle Baumet. Giselle is a community educator, a hypnotherapist, breathwork practitioner, pranayama facilitator, intuitive life coach, and ancestral healer. Whew, that was a mouthful. She choicefully selects from these powerful therapy modalities to help you get unstuck and uncover the best path for you to achieve the holistic transformation that you desire. And beyond all that, Giselle is just a kick-ass, amazingly cool gal, in my opinion. So with that, Giselle, I'll give you the floor.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Jennifer, so much. So, yeah, my name is Giselle, and I've been teaching and facilitating for about 15 years. And I'm so happy that you all are here, and especially being at the time that it is, that you guys are each in your individual time zones taking the time to do this for yourself. And one of the things that we will be doing, the primary thing we'll be doing tonight is breathing, which is obviously something you're currently doing right now. So you are already succeeding at it. We're going to do it in a way where, well, let me ask first, who has not done a breathwork class before? And just either pipe up or, okay, all right, so good. Yeah. Okay, good. And then who has? Just okay, good. Okay, so let me tell you, because I remember when I first heard about breath work, and I was already a hypnotherapist when I heard about like breath work. And I just remember thinking, I breathe already. So what is it? Like what is the work involved in breath work? And so I started attending some breathwork classes, and it took one. It took one, and I said, "Oh, okay, I get it." So you may know that the majority of the day we're spending time in our mind, in our conscious level, right? Like that's what gets the logistics done of our day and the things that we have to do, and a lot of it is in autopilot. A lot of what we do is in autopilot. And that's fine, except that if we want to make substantial or real changes, or like tonight, release something that is weighing on us, then we can't really do it from the mind. Is literally impossible. Which is probably why it has not been released. It's literally impossible because it will just be stuck in the conscious level. It never actually gets down to the root, where the root is always in the subconscious. So that's where we store our memories. That's where our experiences, what we recall of those experiences, sometimes what we have forgotten about those experiences, but they're still within our body. They all live in the subconscious level. And the only way to reach the subconscious level is by quieting the mind. And because our mind is constantly activated during the daytime at all times, this is how we function in life, is by using our mind. If we don't quiet it enough to get and tap into our subconscious level, then everything stays the same. And we just kind of like do little cycles or spins, or sort of gets better, sort of gets released. But then you find that a few days later, you're still sensing it, you're still feeling it. And so the way to get out of that cycle is actually release it in the subconscious level. Now, breath work gets to the subconscious level. And it gets to the subconscious level in a way that is almost easier to do than hypnotherapy. And in particular, because you're not really, in a lot of ways, you're not having to do anything to release it. It instantly will tap if you allow yourself to be in this moment, to allow your body to get into the breath work. So that's your only ask, is get into the breath work, like get into the flow. The rest will take care of itself. That was the beauty of breath work, that truly I just was breathing with intention, and the work was being done. And it was just being done in the subconscious level, because I had quieted my mind enough for it to just do the work. And I put the intention before I ever started, which we will be doing tonight. So, and then the other beauty about breath work is you can do it on your own. So, I am a breathwork facilitator, but you're able to take these same concepts and do it right after this moment. Do it the next time you feel any sort of emotion that you're not a fan of and you're trying to get rid of, or something that you're going through in your life and you want to just get past that or find a better solution. You can tap into breathwork. It's free, it's for you to do whenever you like. So if you've not taken a breathwork class before, and we have a couple people that haven't, you'll experience what I mean. If you have, I'm sure that you also had a like, I really like this, which is why you're taking another breathwork class again. For a while there, I was going multiple times a week just to be in that environment, because there's something really special when you're doing it with other people. Like, yes, you can do it on your own, but when you're doing it as a collective, there's like this high vibration of all the people coming in with various intentions, but for a similar purpose. And so you're even more activated. So that's a bit about breath work, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to start with a formatted breath work where, we're going to do a 4, a pause, an 8. That's just the grounding. We're not doing that the majority of the time. Then we're going to flow into an easier version where you really don't have to think about it. And through it, I'll be giving you prompts and some guided imagery, and then we'll be releasing. So I would love to take a moment and hear anyone that wants to do an intro. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you do, I would love to hear it. And you can share your name. And if you would like to also share 2 things. One would be your intention for tonight, if you'd like. You do not have to share it if it's private to you. But if you would like to share it, just know this is a safe container. You are able to share it. And then what I'd love to hear from you as well is, where in your life do you need more support? Because as we develop more workshops and live events like this, we want to make sure we're also getting to what you specifically need. So what parts of your life you're like, man, if I had this one thing, this would be really helpful, or something that helps me with this one situation, that would be really helpful. You don't have to have the solution for it. You just have to let me know what part of your life you would like a little bit more supportive. So would anyone like to go first?
I would love to start off.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Corral. I'm coming in from Brooklyn. I've been doing a lot of soul searching over the past year. Been battling with depression and anxiety for quite some time. And it actually led me to my most recent journey over the summer for ketamine treatment. So that's been pretty intense. And it's been quite revealing to me in a very good way for me. And so I wanted to continue some things that were more in my control, such as breath work in class, and to heal, really, which is hard. I think something that I would like to see I think I've mentioned this in like other talks before, not here in this space, but in general for my other support groups, I guess, how to be open in a partnership, a friendship, a relationship with depression and anxiety. And sharing that, I don't know. It's been quite difficult, but I feel like this past week has been the first time for me that I've felt some hope.
Mm-hmm. Good. Thank you so much for sharing that and starting it off like this.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell you, you're doing it. You're doing it. Okay. So you're doing the work, you're in it. And so remind yourself of that. You're doing it. Okay. All right. Who would like to go next? Petra, you had raised your hand. Did you want to go? You have to unmute yourself.
This meeting couldn't be more timely as I released a job offer that was parallel to our HBM agreement. Well, I'll be facilitating workshops on this platform, and I had parallelly applied for a job that really made me feel small, reminded me of scarcity and poverty consciousness, and my whole being, my heart, my gut, my belly was telling me, no, Petra, you don't belong there. So I even spoke with Giselle earlier for some feedback. And in the meantime, I had written an email to that team withdrawing from the job offer and honoring my true worth. And it wasn't an ego thing. It was more validating what I'm able to offer to the world, and then being energetically and also financially rewarded. And it was a big deal to once again release the fear of, which is ancestral, by the way, come from Germany, a lot of fear of poverty and starvation. And even though I could have made some money, I said no. And I'm so proud of myself and that I'm able to share this with you all. And so I want to release, my intention for today is to release over and over again the inherited ancestral burden of the fear of starvation and poverty.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for being there today. So
thanks. Of course. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for choosing you. Yeah, you chose yourself.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, who would like to go next? Yeah, go ahead. By the way, you all just unmute yourself when you want to go.
All right. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I would just like to echo what Petra just said, actually, because I did the exact same thing where I was offered a job. And I actually just got back from Peru, hiking Machu Picchu, going all over Peru, actually, and just spending a lot of time soul searching there, like you, Coral. And just realizing that I need more of a work-life balance, just not always, I'm freelance, and it is very hard to say no to work, but just realizing that, you know, it's not all work, it's not all money, and this whole scarcity mindset, and yeah, just turning down the job because I knew it wasn't where I am, that I am worth more than what they were offering, just as far as my time. I was going to be stretched so thin and for not much money, and it was just going to be extremely overwhelming. And I knew that I just needed to release that, and it feels really good. And just kind of standing up for myself. And so that's also my intention for today, is just kind of, you know, letting go of that mindset of always having to say yes, and to just honor myself more.
Thank you. Thank you. It's like a continuing pattern here. It's like doing the work, choosing yourselves. This is beautiful. Thank you. Feels good. Hey, would like to go next?
I think we might be complete.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you again for sharing and for being here, and your presence and being here. And so as we begin, I would like you to take a few moments, and I'm going to be playing some music in the background. I'm going to test out, make sure that you all can hear it when I do. But what I'd like you to do is take a few moments to set your intention. What an intention means is, why am I here? Why am I here? What do I want to get out of being here that's going to serve me? You know, if it's a particular thing you'd like to release or something you like to achieve, you know, like they're very connected. So whatever it is that you would like to get out of being here today, I'd like you to start putting it in your mind. And like I said, I'm going to test out right now. Make sure that you can hear. Can you hear that? Can someone
Yes.
confirm? Yes? Can you still hear me? Good. Okay. So let's take a few moments. By the way, if you have your camera on and you want to have it on, you absolutely can. If you would like to not have it on, you can do that as well. This is your space, so you get to create whatever feels comfortable for you. And as you're setting your attention, just also start regulating your breathing. This just simply means breathing a little slower than you have been all day. Taking in a little bit more oxygen, setting your intention. Okay. So your intention is set. Your purpose of being here is set. So as we're going to get into the breathwork session, I'd like you to get yourself comfortable if you're not. So kind of just where you're at, start to get yourself in a comfortable position. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get your body a little bit relaxed. So if it feels comfortable to you, you can start closing your eyes and just allow them to close whenever you'd like. If you like to keep them open, that's fine too. But we're just going to do a body scan to just check in with your body to see where it's at, to get it to where you're allowed to receive and to be a little bit more relaxed. So we're going to start with just awareness to your head. So that's your head, your scalp, includes also your eyebrows, your nose, your mouth, even your jawline, even your jaw, how you're holding your mouth right now, your ears, and any parts that feel like there might be some tension or some discomfort. I'd like you to just either wiggle it, move it about, or even just in your mind, just let that part drop. So that it allows you to fully relax. So if you find that you're holding your mouth a certain way and you'd like to let that go ahead. Your eyebrows have been holding some tension today. Allow them to drop and to let go. And as you're doing so, I'd like you to just start thinking about taking deeper breaths in comfortably and allowing yourself to have longer exhales. So however much oxygen you take in with your inhale, allow your exhale to be almost twice as long. In any pace that's comfortable to you. Now we're going to move down to your neck, your shoulders, the back of your neck, back of your shoulders, front of your shoulders. Often we'll hold some tension there that we didn't even realize we were doing. But when you get awareness and you start focusing on that area, you realize, oh, it does feel kind of uncomfortable. Just move about your neck and get it more comfortable. Sway your shoulders a little bit, just releasing whatever you've been holding there during the day. You're saying to yourself, this is for me. I'm allowing the rest of the session to be just for me. I'm claiming it is mine. And with your exhales, you're going to, in your mind's eye, almost see your shoulders and your neck just dropping with the exhale and allowing them to be more relaxed. I'm going to move down to your torso. It's your back, all the way down to your belly, lower back, your chest. Maybe throughout the day you've been holding your belly in. Now you're going to just let it out. Allowing yourself to be fully comfortable. Move about any tension or discomfort that might be on your back or your lower back and shift a little bit. Every time that you purposely shift out discomfort, you're letting it out of your body somatically. When you feel that you've gotten it comfortable with the exhales, you're going to let it drop and feel that sense of more relaxation. Good. We're going to take it to your upper arm all the way down to your fingertips. Your upper arm all the way down to your fingertips. Even the beds of your fingers. And become aware of any parts that need to be swayed out, letting go of any discomfort and allowing your arms, wherever they are, to drop into the space that you're in and become more comfortable. And with your exhales, you're now becoming aware that your head is more relaxed. Your neck and your shoulders are more relaxed. Your torso and your back have let go. Your arms are feeling nice and relaxed and loose. We'll take that feeling and sensation down towards your pelvic region, your glutes. We're going to take it way down your thighs, your calves, all the way to your toes, even the space between your toes. I'm going to send your breath down to let go of anything that feels uncomfortable or tense. And you're going to allow in relaxation instead. And with the exhales, you allow your legs, your feet to drop even more into the space that you're in. Letting the space that you're in hold your full weight, so that you can fully relax and let go. If by chance any thoughts start to come into your mind and are calling your attention, maybe something you need to do later today, conversation you had previously, something else besides the intention of what you're trying to achieve today, you're going to note it and see it is there. Pretend almost like if there's a cloud above your head. And then you're going to let it blow through, knowing that you can take care of it after this session. You can think about it after this session. At this time, it's yours, and you're claiming it as yours. Any sounds that might accidentally come through, you're going to use them almost as a cue to allow yourself to drop even more into your heart space, to allow your body to relax even more. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start some foundational breathing for a few moments. What we're going to do is I will facilitate. You'll hear me counting. Now your breath does not need to match my count. You can focus on just breathing through those seconds that I'm counting, not necessarily keeping up with the count. So we're going to do a count of 4. And in that 4, you're going to be inhaling, simply inhaling. So I will be counting 1, 2, 3, 4 as you inhale, and then we're going to hold it for 4. And I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to exhale for 8. And I'll count out 8. Now our inhales are going to be through our nose. Your exhales are going to be through your mouth. If you feel comfortable, you're able to, and I encourage you to, allow yourself to exhale however way your body wants to do it. So your exhale might be really soft. You might find that through your exhale, you want to release things out of your body. And so your exhale might sound more like, or even louder. If you are in a place where you want to just exhale with sound and loud, do that. What I encourage you to do is go with what feels good to your body without thinking about what you might sound like or what others might be thinking. You're just doing you. Okay, so we're going to begin. I will start the counting and you follow along. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want you to continue with your own comfort level. I'm going to do this for a few moments. I'm going to take deep inhales. You're going to hold. And when you're holding in gathering power. And then you're going to exhale when you're ready. Make that exhale long. And continue with your own rhythm for a few moments. I'll tell you when. In a moment, we're going to take a big, strong inhale. And you're going to think of it as your power, your ability to gather source with that inhale. And then we're going to be holding it. And when it's holding, it's almost as if you're sweeping from within the things that you want to release, whether you know them or they're subconsciously tucked in. And then when we're ready, we're going to do big, strong exhales where we're going to allow out whatever was in there to release. And this would be a good time with those exhales that we'll do to almost match the intensity of what you want to release to the sound and the feel of your exhales before we move on to our next breathing session. Okay, let's begin. Take in a big, strong inhale. Make that your inner power and your source. Gather all the air you can possibly get into your body. And then hold it. Hold it and let it sweep all of the things you'd like to release, whether consciously or subconsciously. And release it with an exhale. Big, long exhale. Allowing it to leave your body. We're going to gather again, power and source through our breath. Deep inhale, deep inhale. Get as much oxygen as you can fit into your body. Your power is gathering, and then hold it. Imagining your body sweeping in what needs to release. And when you're ready, exhale and let it go. Good. Okay, we're going to move into our next phase. Good, good. For our next phase, you're simply going to be breathing in from your nose. You're going to breathe into your belly. You should feel your belly rise. You can put your hand on your belly if you want to feel it rising. And you're going to take one breath into your belly. In that same breath, you'll take it into your chest and then exhale. It's going to look like this. Inhale belly, inhale chest, exhale. Inhale belly, inhale chest, exhale. And you'll continue with that flow. Inhale to belly, inhale to chest, exhale. Inhales through your nose to your belly, inhale to your chest, exhale. For this, you'll keep it at a pattern that works for you. There is no counting. You're going with the movement of your body and the way it feels good to do this. And you're continuing with a continuous flow. Inhale belly, inhale chest, exhale and right into inhale belly, inhale chest, exhale. Start that. Get into a good flow. Inhale to your belly, that same inhale to your chest, and exhale. Right into inhale to your belly, same inhale to your chest, and then long exhales. In from your nose, out from your mouth. You're breathing out from your mouth. You want to just let it relax. If you're finding yourself pursing your lips, you allow them instead to be almost like you're fogging a window. If it feels comfortable to you, you can keep your mouth slightly open even as you're breathing in from your nose. That allows an even higher level of awareness. But do what's comfortable for you. Continue in that flow. We're going to continue in that flow for about 10 minutes. In your mind's eye, I want you to start breathing in what you would like to release, becoming aware of what you would like to release. If you're not aware of it, trust that subconsciously it will be released. But as you continue your breathing, have awareness of what you came to do today. As you're breathing, I want you to remember these truths. These are facts. You have divinity. You are not broken. You are whole. You are complete. And you have always been so. There are times in our lives where we forget that, or others make us feel differently. But you always come back to your remembrance of who you are. And that is a majestic, powerful being with so much capabilities that whatever you've achieved so far in your life, imagine that you have the vastness of the ocean still within your abilities to create. So whatever you are here to release, you have the power to do it. Bring that into your awareness, where you came to release, and the fact that you are divinity, and take that as fact. It has never stopped being true. It has always been true. As you're bringing into awareness what you'd like to release, also know this fact. You are to move forward. You are to be moving forward in motion, moving forward. And that forward is in alignment to where you're supposed to be. And trust that you will know that alignment. You will know your direction. You will know where you're supposed to be. Your body doesn't lie to you. Your inner guidance is always available to you. You have all the inner resources available to you to know exactly which way, which direction you are to go. And so as you're harnessing and gathering the thing that you're here to release, you will also know that in its place will be a knowing. In its place will be a way to move forward. In its place, you will have the inner guidance to know your next move, and you do not need to know 10 moves ahead. It's okay if the only move you know next is one step ahead. Because you will trust that your next step you will know. In your mind's eye, I'd like you to start calling in your higher source, whoever that might be, whether it's God, or any other name, or spirit, or universe, whatever is your higher power. Whether it's nature, the elements of nature, whether it's yourself. I'd like you to ask your guides and trust that you have them. Even if you've not connected with them, I'd like you to call them in. Your guides, your higher source, to give you the strength that you need to release what you've been holding on to, or what's been holding on to you. That thing that's been grabbing your focus and attention, and you don't want to be focused on it anymore. You're ready to let it go. Call your higher sources in and ask them to help you to release this, and to do it in a way that feels effortless for you. fact, ask them that as you're breathing, ask them to just take it from you. That you don't want it anymore. You don't want it anymore. It's not serving you. You're done with it. You don't want to keep thinking about it. You want them to take it. And trust that as you're breathing through the subconscious level, that work will be done. Continue with your breath. As you continue with your breathing, what would you like to feel in the place of what you're releasing? What is your desired feeling? I want you to focus on how you want to feel, not the tangible of what you'd like to achieve, not the situation of what you'd like to achieve, but I want you to think solely on how do I want to feel instead? What's the feeling that I'm going for? And bring that feeling in. In your mind's eye, you can daydream. You can start creating what would make you have that feeling. What would someone need to say for you to have that feeling? Forget what reality is. I want you to start imagining what your ideal reality would be that would create the feeling that you desire. And focus on that feeling until you almost feel as if you've got it, that is your reality. We're going to spend a few moments elevating in the feeling that you desire. Fill your body with that feeling. Listen to my soul sing. Listen to my heart song. Listen to my soul sing. Listen to my heart song. Listen gathering the energy of that feeling. You find yourself smiling, thinking about the feeling, you know you've locked it down. If you find your body elevating or feeling tingling in excitement, you know you've locked it down. And this is the feeling that you are going to for the next few days or few weeks until you've made that your reality. This is the feeling that you're going to be focusing on. I want you to begin releasing the breath that we've been doing and getting back into just a regular breath that feels comfortable. As you're doing this, I want you to affirm to yourself that you are majestic, that you're coming back to the remembrance of who you are, and that is a majestic being. That you're guided, that you have inner wisdom, that you have the ability to let go what doesn't serve you and bring in what does. I want you to start coming back into this space, fluttering your eyes open. Okay. And we have, I'm going to first turn down this music, and we have a few minutes. If anybody would like to share anything on what they experienced, if they were able to feel a sense of release, anything you'd like to share.
Sure.
All
um, there's a lot of pain, obviously, that I'm holding in. And I was trying to let go of a lot of that pain and my idea of what family is. And I was trying to connect with my I call it my inner matriarch. I actually met her through one of my ketamine sessions, so I was really calling for her help. And she kind of opened, like the way I see her is like this giant tower. And she kind of opened up these vines, and the vines were very thorny, but she was kind of taking in the pain away from a younger version of my child, my inner child, who was in a lot of pain, and kind of took all of that gunk and kind of just like planted a seed inside her. And instead of like these thorny vines, I know this sounds like really kooky.
You're speaking my language. I'm right here.
I know it sounds kooky at first, but like, I don't know, like after going through my sessions, like it made sense to me that the thing that I wanted to plant inside me was a lot of love and warmth and care. Something that I haven't really allowed myself to do for myself in the past couple of years. Especially with my mental barriers, it's really hard to accept help and give myself that kind of care. So sorry, I'm getting emotional, but yeah, just planting that seed inside. Sorry. It's
That's some powerful work right there.
saying it out loud also is also really amazing. Sorry. Yeah. So thank you for giving me that space to do that.
Yes. And boy, did you use it. That's some powerful work. Yeah. Good job for you. Anybody else would like to share?
Yeah, for me, it was just really good just to kind of, reaffirm those things, just kind of like weeding out, the releasing part to make room for other things to kind of blossom, and just kind of, yeah, like planting those seeds, reaffirming, that I am a creator and that I can, design the life that I want. And I truly am a believer that, you have to think it first and really truly believe it. And then you can, create and be the designer of your life. And and so I think it's just good to get back in touch with that part of yourself, and just to, a good reminder. And the breathing was just really good too, just to really be present. So that was great. Thank you.
Good, good. Well, sometimes we need that reminder. Like, oh yeah, I'm really powerful. Yeah, because we are. Yeah. Anybody else?
I'm Patty. How are you?
Hey, Patty.
That was really awesome. I really, really, really needed it today. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday. And unfortunately, it's the third year that I won't have with her. So I really needed something to breathe through the last couple hours and get me calm and like I said, just breathe. And I really needed that. So thank you very much for having it. It came at a perfect time.
Oh, good, Patty. You were led to it. That's what I mean. It's like we always are led to the next step. So that's your own inner guidance. So good for you. Anybody else?
Hi, I'm Sophia. I don't want to say much. I just want to say thank you for that session. It felt really powerful and really deep. Yeah. And yeah, that's all I want to say. Thank you.
Good. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. I'm glad you shared. Anybody else? I will thank you all for being here. So I encourage you to join the community. It's free to join. I believe, you know what, I'll make sure and email everybody. There was links to it on the event, but I'm going to email everybody and make sure you have your fresh link to it. So in there I post, thank you, Jennifer. In there I post things of inspiration, thoughts. Our other hosts will also post. So it's all things to feed your soul, to feed your mind, your body, and your soul. And works over there. That happens. In there, I also post, events or get feedback and all that kind of stuff. So it's a good place to be in, and it's available in your app as well, which is what I mostly use. I use it on my phone. You'll get all the information for that. And then we have other classes coming up. Next week, we have Petra's class on family healing. So that would be a really good one if that's one of the things that are calling your attention. And then another Petra's class. We have two Petras. And that's going to be on emotional eating and mindfulness as well. So there's a full list of our classes at the Human Beauty Movement. So that's where you can see them all in one place. Thank you once again. I'm like beaming because it makes me so happy when people choose themselves. It makes me so happy when people are like, this is mine, I'm claiming it, I'm doing it for myself. And it makes me so happy to see people like doing the work that brings them back to remembrance. Patty, by the way, I've done that so many times. You do not need to apologize for that. I think we've all been there. So thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for being here. Jennifer, did you want to add anything before we end it?
Yeah, no, I just want to also say thank you to everyone for joining us and really choosing you. You are all powerful women. I see your light. I see the love. I feel the love. And there's plenty to go around, and we're here for you. So thank you so much. Join our community. We'll be sending a little questionnaire out to make sure and see how things went for you and get some feedback. And we hope to see you again soon.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Bye.